What's up, Future Millionaires? MTI here, and today we're going to be more so focusing on the new Animal Farm UI. Shout out to Forex and the team. I think they did a great job of designing it. I think it looks very professional, and it has a nice high-end look to it as well. Now, before we jump into the new Animal Farm, let's go ahead and look at the faucet. I'm going to compound for you today in today's video, and as we're looking at the Animal Farm, I'm going to compound the drip garden for you as well. So let's jump into it. Now, as we can see here for the price of drip, it's right around $7.09. It's been really stable around $7 to $8, $7 to $7.50, $7 to $7.30. It's been pretty stable, even with the market, pulling back, Bitcoin pulling under 19K. Now, as you can see here, I have just a little bit over 1 day. I got 2,485K. I'm about to have 2,500 drip, a little bit over that. So a little small milestone for today's video. As you can see, I can take out this money right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and compound this back into the system. So let's go ahead and do that here real fast. All right, we're gonna go to the hydrate and recompound. Takes a few seconds. There you can see the message should pop up here in a second. There we go, compound success. Got 2,509K drip in there now. As you can see, price must be going up a little bit. We go over to the swap, still about 709. So now as we head over to Farmer's House, this is currently, as you can see, I'm recording this today, September 23rd. This is my current plants grown, 1.83 million. As you can see, this is my pool ownership. This is my total value of the garden. This is how many I have right now that I can compound. And then this is what I'm currently making per day. But this is all based off of the garden contract balance, the drip BUSD. And one thing I like now that Farmer's House, they actually added this little tool. You can now see the 1 day difference is actually up 0.47% on today, or at least at the time of this video, the contract balance. So if we head on over to the new Animal Farm, let me just start here first. This is the new landing page. So when you click Animal Farm, it's going to show you this, right? And one thing I like here, this is going to give you a full overview for anyone new. If you're thinking about getting into the Animal Farm, this is going to give you a full overview on what it is. Also, I have some videos as well that I've put out. Now, this here is just going to give you a way to enter to get a potential chance to win $5,000. So if you want to do that, go ahead and check that out as well. This is just giving you a full kind of overview of this here. You can hit the launch app, or you can hit the launch app up here, which would take us over to this page. But before we get back over to that page here, just going to give you a little overview here. Here's some of the latest news that you can check out. Here's onboarding. So if you need help setting up your MetaMask or anything of that nature, they got you covered here as well. So some of the basic questions that investors have, or people new looking to get into the ecosystem, you now have that ability. You got the auditors, you got the partners, the reward loyalty thing here, all of that good stuff for the dogs. And so now let's go ahead and head on over to the actual Animal Farm. So here you can see this is the basic page of Animal Farm here. There's about 36 million BUSD TVL currently locked. And the only things that is currently not available right now would be the dog pound, the farms, and the pools. The pig pen, the piggy bank, and the drip garden are all currently still open. And I'm going to be clicking on all of these here in a second. Now, as you can see, just giving you a brief overview, of course, we got the pig pen. And this is the thing that gives you that ownership in the whole Animal Farm that we're currently on. All you have to do is own pigs, stake those, and then you're actually able to get paid out in BUSD. And this is the new user phase for the pig pen. And as you can see, this is how many pigs that are currently locked. Over 284,000, the pig pen total, over 32 million pigs in rewards vault. You got over 1,300. You got pigs circulating supply, over 74K. Pigs burn, over 5,200. So gives you a full breakdown on everything. And as we head back over to the Animal Farm main page here, and then also, if you don't know, these little green things will take you right over to the farms, the pools, or the other products. Here's the dog pound, which will be opening up. And this is where you can actually stake dogs, either doing it manually staking, or you can auto compound it and stake it. And then you're going to actually earn BNB as a dividend, which is pretty cool. So this is the dog pound. You can do your crediting here if you already have dogs, so be sure to do that. And this is where you will withdraw your dogs. So really slick and clean user phase. Really like how it looks. If we head back over to Animal Farm, then you got the piggy bank, where basically you can time lock it, where you earn up to 3% a day, or you don't have to time lock it and you don't get no additional bonus. So it completely depends on your strategy. There's so many different ways that you can utilize in this ecosystem. And so if we move over, we got the pig pen, we got the piggy bank, we got the dog pound. And remember, the pig pen, you're going to earn BUSD. Piggy bank, you're going to earn pigs/BUSD LP. So technically you're earning both of those, which you can either break apart or you can actually put in the farms. And then you have the dog pound, which we just talked about, which is where you stake dogs, the single token. And that you can either single stake it, auto compounding, you're going to earn BNB. So BUSD, pigs BUSD, BNB. Then you have the farms here. And remember, one thing I like here that they added, you have your personal earnings, and then you have the expected estimating earnings, the 1 day, 7 day, 30 days, and 365. So that is a super nice added touch that I like personally. And if we move down to the farms, remember, this is when you're adding two cryptocurrencies of equal value together, which creates the LP token. Now remember, on the farms, this is how you earn the governance token pigs, AFP, right? And you can take those pigs, put it into the pig pen, and start earning BUSD based off of the amount of ownership that you have. And so these are all the different ones. And as you can see, the top three core ones is dogs BUSD, dogs rat BNB, and then you have drip BUSD. So this is just kind of how the farms look. And you can see these are going to be massive as well. And so if we move down to the pools here, this is also going to give you your personal earnings, your expected earnings as well, based off of what you have staked. And now, as you can see for your pools, if you stake dogs, you will earn the Steal the Governance token, pigs, AFP, but everything else you will earn dogs. So the pools essentially is how you earn dogs, and then the farms is how you earn pigs. So dogs is AFD, pigs is AFP. Now you have your liquidity, where you can add your liquidity. Of course, you have your drip liberation, which is still on the first UI, which will take you right over here, where you can literally combine and get the drip BUSD LP pair just by having one crypto token. Rather you have BUSD, BNB, cake, whatever you have. Let's say you have 500 in BUSD, it will automatically give you your LP pairs for you. As you can see, 53.60 LP pairs that 500 BUSD will currently get you. So that's what that is, drip liberation. And then you have the swap feature here, which is how you can get your pigs very easily. And then if we head over to the drip garden, you can see we have over 513 drip BUSD LPs in there locked. And as you can see on the top right hand corner here, this gives you the price of pigs. And as you can see, well over $100. And I remember just like 3 weeks ago, it was like $75. And now you can see it's at 100, almost 113. Now, as you can see here, plants grown, I got 1.83 million. You can see I had 10.55 LPs, which is about $98 that I could also pull out as well if I want to. But I'm going to go ahead and compound this back into the system. So let's do that real fast. We're going to hit plant seeds. And this is also compounding as well on the new UI, which I have already done, haven't had no issues. So shout out to the devs. Plant seed successful. Now you can see I have 1.89 million. So I'm just shy of, 1.9 million, very close to that 2 million, which I'd be there in about 2 to 2.5 days, give or take. We head back over to the farmer's house. You can see total asset value is now 3K. You can see I have 1.89 million plants, pool ownership 0.0623. You can see here is my plants per day, 63,000 plants per day. And if we head over to Dune, you can see there's right around 30,559 players. So constantly growing more players into the garden. Now, last but not least, the last thing I want to check out is the drip.formulate.finance. Taking a brief look at the garden here. You can see here's a brief overview. Here's the USD, total LPs. Here's the plants, 1.89 million. Daily returns, I'm at 10.67 LPs. Definitely want to get this to 11, then to 12, and keep getting it up from there. You can see how many plants per day, over 63,000 plants. contract share once again. And then you can see I am planting one plant every 1.365 seconds. So definitely growing, and I'm about 2 days, give or take, from 2 million plants. There's people who have way bigger plants than me, so I'm a small guy here in the well, but also I'm showing my gardens where most people have this amount of money or can at least attain this amount of money, right? But you also got to have those wells in the system that can show, hey, this is what this amount of money looks like. So I think there's different levels that needs to be shown, right? Because it's one thing for me to come out here and show, hey, this is what this massive account looks like. But it's another thing to show, hey, this is how I plan to get to a massive account. It kind of resonates with people a little bit more. Definitely when you already have people out there such as Stunna and other big whales in the space that are showing, hey, I'm already a multi-millionaire. I already have money. This is what it looks like, and this is what I'm doing. And then you have people like me that want to take the other side to it and say, hey, I want to show you how I plan on getting there with this amount of money, right? And so that's what I plan to do with this DeFi journey, and also show people what I'm doing, not telling you what to do, but showing you what I'm personally doing on how I'm making passive income every day in the DeFi space. If you gain some value from this video, smash that like button. Shout out to the Drip community. Shout out to the ladies of the faucet. Shout out to Forex as well, because he definitely delivered on this new UI. And next month we should be getting the Drip Faucet new UI, which I can't wait for that either. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you on the next one.